So we're on the way to Concord, North Carolina to meet with some guys at MadVapes, which is a local e-cig retailer. We're on the way up there right now. Some nice weather. And we figured we would talk a little bit about the Vamo V3. Just, I guess, a little first impressions. Since we just got that in the mail the other day. We're having a lot of fun playing with it.
Oh yeah. I've been vaping with it for the past day since we did the unboxing. I mean, it's a great little mod. It vapes just like the Vamo V2. It's very reliable. It works great. They changed up the menus on it. It took a little bit of figuring out, but it's pretty user-friendly. It's not hard to understand it once you play around with it for a little bit.
Let me hold it still so I can get a shot on those rhinestones. This is something we are not fond of.
Not a big fan of the rhinestones.
Hold it still. Let me try to get a little close-up on it so you guys can see what I'm talking about.
Hold on, I'm getting a phone call.
Yeah, go for it. We'll cut back to that in a second. Yeah, let me see the Vamo. All right, here we go. Now we can get a close-up on those rhinestones. Hard to see. The Vamo's hard to film just because of the reflectiveness on the material. So it always shows up dark, which is something we had a problem with in our first review. But there you go. You can see their little rhinestones are on the top, and I'm not sure.
I think they have two different models, one with the rhinestones and one without.
Okay.
That's just the one they sent us.
Yeah, I'm not sure who that's supposed to appeal to, if that's what the Chinese guys up there think that Americans want, or if it's Chinese guys like rhinestones, or if it's designed towards women or what, but we don't like it. And then they also got these little grooves on there, either to save weight or just make it look different, which actually kind of feels nice in your hand, but again, it looks kind of goofy. I think it'll grow on me, though.
It's growing on me. I'm learning to like it.
Yeah, here you go.
But it still vapes great. And it's the good old Vamo. You can't really ask for more out of it. It just does what it does best, and that's vape.
How do you like it compared to the V2? Do you like the feel of it better?
I like the feel of it just because those grooves actually give you a little bit more grip in your hand. And it makes it less of a fingerprint magnet, I've noticed.
Yeah, I can see that.
It doesn't collect fingerprints nearly as much, which is nice. It's a little bit larger than the V2.
It's taller.
Maybe by about a half an inch taller. And with me having big hands, it makes it a lot nicer. Even as a stealth mod, that extra little bit helps.
So I think you said you were gonna pull the rhinestones out and then mill holes there, just to have some airflow, or just so you don't have to look at that anymore.
Yeah, I want to get rid of the rhinestones, so I want to pop them out and mill the holes through. Milling the holes will just make it look a little bit better, and also add airflow when I put a flush fitting tank on there, when I'm using like a rebuildable or something. And it might give it a little bit more manly look to it.
Yeah, we'll make a video for how to do that, I think. Because I think a lot of other people want to do that also.
I really like the screen that they have on there.
Yeah.
It's nice and easy to read, and it's not nearly as bright as the Vamo V2. Now, the brightness is a good thing and a bad thing. Sometimes it makes it hard to read.
Is it brighter than an eVic? Because the eVic's really dull.
It's brighter than an eVic. I have no troubles reading this in heavy sunlight.
I have issues with the eVic in sunlight. It's just a little bit too dark, and since it's recessed in there behind the glass, it's a little bit harder to read.
Yeah,
Hand over the Vamo. Let me. I'm going to show them what the menu looks like since we're talking about it. So that's the new OLED screen, and it looks really nice. Looks really nice. Same function, same buttons. The buttons feel a little more sturdy. I get they click better, but I wonder if that's just because it's newer.
Press the fire button 5 times like you're turning it off. It sounds off. I mean, you can hear that crisp click. I really like that.
Yeah, it feels the buttons are a little bit. There's more to it when you click them, but that might just be because I've been using the other Vamo for so long that they've loosened up. All right, here you go. All right, well, we're going to be up at MadVapes in probably 20 minutes, so we'll continue when we get there.